Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dad, Nooch Too Good, and as we often do on this channel, it's time to look at some rosters today. We have spun the wheel. The wheel spins will be at the end after credits if you want to see and confirm that we actually have spun the wheel, but let's jump right into these reviews. All right, we get started with Sel Cee and the mod score, which is really curious. 4.79, 5.11. You can see there's almost no mods down here at 0 speed. I almost think that maybe Sel Cee, almost no mods at 5 speed and below, actually. So I think Sel Cee maybe went through and has worked on mods recently, and I'm very curious to see if maybe that's an impact on people's scores, because you don't often see a score that high, 4.79, that also is very near to the score of the top 110. Usually you'll see, if a score is this high, you'll see the next score be like 6, 7, something like that. There's a gap between the overall mod score, which is 4.79, and then the top 110 mods, which is 5.11. So not a big gap there. Really interesting on that. Let's go take a look at where that puts Sel Cee on the scale here. It's actually right there. So this is you, and of course your dots are really close together. Some of the closest dots together I've ever seen actually at this level, but way above the norm. Here it is above both trend lines, just kind of crushing mods for Sel Cee. And let's get our timer started for Sel Cee and take a look at the roster here today. We've got, what do we got? Well, we got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, we got an Executor, Chromium 2. Expect to see a little bit better than that, but climbing into a Rhodium, on your way to a Rhodium. So we've got Chimera, we got Executor. That's interesting. So we have no Negotiator. Interesting, interesting. Okay, your Empire is kind of lacking. You know, it's cool that you've got a big Thrawn here. You don't have Sith Eternal, no? Maybe you're farming Sith Eternal. I don't know. That's maybe you're getting Thrawn up for Balin's Skull or something. I don't know what's going on with Thrawn there. Why is Thrawn Relic 4 and your Empire fleet is really just not farmed out at all? This fleet can counter Executor. That's what you should be doing. There's no Galactic Republic. We don't have the Negotiator at all. And we need to farm the Hyena Bomber and Vulture Droid to round this out. Hey, man, if you're going to make a fleet here that you want to really get going, build this Empire fleet. Iden Versio and the TIE Defender, you're now improving ground, so you can farm that TIE Interceptor as well. I think Rey can get that tier done. And also the Gauntlet, maybe the Shuttle. So maybe think about getting an Imperial fleet together. It works really well. It works really well. So let's see what we got. We got Rey and Kylo. We know we have the Executor in there. I feel like... So what we have on Sel Cee's account is Kylo bundle, Rey bundle, Starkiller bundle, maybe Starkiller bundle. Let me look at Mara Jade here. I don't know if this is a bundle. You know what we need to look at? That's a good speed. You can actually go a couple 20 speed lower on her. If we look at, let me see here. No Starkiller bundle, just... I think he's going for Starkiller, though. Hold on. We've got Dash Rendar at Relic 5. We've got Mara Jade, and then do we have... Darth Talon is 4 stars. Looks like a slow roll to Starkiller is what I'd have to guess here. There's no Omicron on Dash Rendar. This isn't like a thick Dash Rendar squad. This roster is a little bit confusing to me. So we got Beskar Mando. We probably bought that bundle as... No, we didn't buy that bundle. Nope. So the only... Let me look. Maybe there's no bundles? There was no Kylo bundle. I think... this is just straight up farming. There's no 3PO. Veteran Smuggler Chewie is Relic 3. I think you'd expect to see Relic 5 if it had... Well, maybe this is a bundle. I'm really not sure. I'm really curious to know from you, Sel Cee, is this a bundle or not? Tell me in comments. So we got Kylo and Rey. Then we got, just a bunch of finish your farm stuff. We got to finish Darth Revan. We got to finish CLS. We got to finish Jedi Knight Revan. Zori Bliss, whatever her name is. We got to finish her up as well. And we got Executor. Well, we get CLS done. I'm probably pivoting. Now, I feel like you may be farming for Sith Eternal because you do have Thrawn, but you're not really farming. Well, you have these two Gear 12, this one Gear 12. Director Krennic's not farm. There's a lot of weird stuff in here. I don't know if it's all free-to-play or partially free-to-play. This stuff's not farmed for Sith Eternal, so not going for that. You definitely need to finish Darth Revan, Basilisk, Sean Fallen, Darth Malak. Would be a priority on this roster. I don't see Nihilus farms, so that's not really a way to go. I don't know what to do with this roster, folks. This is really curiouser and curiouser. What's being worked on? I think it's just a finish your farm type of roster. CLS team, Revans, maybe a Grievous team, and I think I would probably work my way into the Skywalker Triangle or 5-way farming, because with what you've already got done, you're on your way. You know, with Executor there, that gets you into Jedi Knight Luke. Just have to go get Wampa. I don't even see a Wampa on here. No, there's Wampa. Okay, what about Yoda? Hermit Yoda is Relic. Do we have Jedi Knight Luke? No. What a weird... What a weird set of occurrences here. I don't know what to do with this roster. Go get Jedi Knight Luke and go get Jabba, and then push forward with your mod farming even more. Then you go into Luke, Jedi Master Luke, then you go into Leia, then you go into Profundity. I think that's the way I would pursue with this roster, the way it's built right now. But it definitely is a new and different and interesting way of farming, especially since it looks like maybe there's only one bundle purchased on this roster. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. And here is the mod score for Spladoodles. I didn't say Spladoodles' mod score because I was having trouble saying that. Anyway, the mod score for Spladoodles is here, 3.47, 3.99. Kind of a low gap there as well. And again, well, we see more mods here, but this still is not a lot of mods that are 5 speed and under. Here, a lot of 0 speed, you know, 0 speed 5 dot or 6 dot. 29 0 speed 6 dot mods. I'm not on board with that. I do like this. There's 5 mods that are 25 speed or higher. I don't know about 29 0 speed. That must have been before Spladoodles knew what was going on. And Spladoodles is here at, where are we? We are at 4 million right here. Yeah, 4049 million. So again, a really nice second one in a row. Nice mod score above all the trend lines with everything that's going on. So really nice. We're getting some nicely ranged mod scores here today. And Spladoodle, let's review the roster as we get the timer going. We got Jedi Master Luke here. Nothing super special there. That's kind of a GK's a little odd. Negotiator Chromium 4. What do we got here? So we've got Chimera Negotiator. So we have, okay, this is a strategy a lot of people use for farming. 5-star Negotiator, 5-star Malevolence, then you go and max out one of them. Let's take a look here in a second which one we're going to max out. So Empire Fleet is... okay, we're doing okay. Are we working toward Executor here? Yes, we're working toward Executor. Not there yet. So this is absolutely an Executor farm in the works right now. When we take a look at, let's go look at that Galactic Republic fleet with the 5-star Negotiator. Yes, yes, all right. Rex doing okay. I would, man, you got a 7-star Plo Koon. Get it up, dude. You're gonna get a lot more success. Maybe you have the reinforcement ability. No, so you need to. I would take Plo Koon to like Gear 7. It doesn't cost you anything. And I would get this Plo Koon to level 85 as fast as possible. Max out that reinforcement score. And when you do that, you get a lot more production out of this fleet. Because he's going to come in off the bench. He's going to heal everybody and cleanse all their debuffs off the bench. And you'll find a lot more production out of this team once you get that done. So just keep that in mind. I need to relic my GK now that I'm thinking about that. And you've got your... okay, so you need to be on this account. You should be farming every day. Hyena Bomber, Vulture Droid, and Galactic Republic Y-Wing. These should be required farms on your account every single day. Now we go to the character list. 1 GL, Jedi Master Luke. We had to have Jedi Training Ray for that. There's Wampa, of course. Mon Mothma, of course. Now, what are we farming for next? Well, we're farming Executor next. We know that. And... we've got Boss done, Boba Fett not quite done, Dengar on IG-88 on the way. So we're right around the corner from maybe as early as October, probably October or November. If it's free to play, it might be November. But yeah, we've got that Executor is around the corner. Did we buy a Shad? No Shadows? Yep. I think this is a free to play account that just went for Jedi Master Luke. That's exactly what we're looking at. A full Gear 12 Phoenix team, which is probably getting some work done. Okay, now I want to see something here. Because if you get Jedi Knight Luke, you guys know where I'm going with this. I'm hoping you have these shards for these Jabba the Hutt characters just sitting here, not unlocked yet. You know, sitting there at 330 shards, but just not taking the 7 stars yet. Because this is disappointing. This is disappointing. I mean, are we working on Leia? What are we working on? So right now, it looks like we got Jedi Master Luke straight into Executor. You need to be sharding for Jabba. I'm just telling you that straight up. You need to be sharding for Jabba. I would probably be okay with a player with leaving my Phoenix at gear 12. I worked on Jabba. Let's take a look at those Imperial Troopers for these assault battles. That's not doing much. I'd work on Veers, Stark, Piet. You're gonna work on Piet anyway. Got the Emperor's Trap. Veers, Stark, Piet. If you want to avoid Kyrotex, you go with Range Trooper. You know, we talk about it all the time. Get these teams up for the assault battles. You've already got your CLS team up, but that's only one assault battle. Your Phoenix can do okay. Your Phoenix are probably getting challenged tier 1 in the Secrets and Shadows assault battle. That's good enough actually where it is. It's an interesting roster. It's like very efficiently free to play farmed. And so, oh, I like your Geos. Did you buy a Geo bundle? Hold on. No, just smart, tight farming is what we're seeing here. Got the Grievous team up. He's farming gas. Snips, Padme, 3PO, GK. Yeah, do you have gas? Did I miss it? Yes, you have gas. Nice. You sharded your gas hole. Good job. Okay, well, gas is next then. So, gas will be next on the roster. I'm going to recommend Jabba. So be Executor, finish your gas team, finish an Imperial Trooper team up for assault battles, and I would go to get Jabba, man. It's going to be a great boon for your mods. We just had Smuggler's Run 2 again today. And it's boosting the mods on my account like nobody's business. It's just, he's so good. He's so good. So I'd recommend Jabba. But with Gasner, you might be thinking about like going for, let me see if you've got, how many Watt shards? You have 5 seconds left here. Watt Tambor is being farmed. So you could go for Jedi Master Kenobi maybe, or Lord Vader. But I think the Jabba's the way to go. Then you can work your way around to those. Okay, now we're looking at Seath. This is mod score 0.41, 0.41. A bunch of mods that need some work here down at the bottom. It's 0 speed, 18. 5, 4, 3 speed. So we got mods that need work. Looks like a new account. And when we go over, we take a look at the Galactic Power. Where are we here? Yeah, it is a new account. He's right in here, right in this mod. I mean, just kind of a normal little getting started with mods. 1 million Galactic Power, kind of getting started. You can do better, as noted by my account. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. I'd like to thank all the little people for my awesome mod score. Look at this bad boy up here. I don't know what that's all about. I don't think that's me. Good night. This is somebody that I don't know what is that a real thing? I'll have to go back and research that. And here is Seath, also known as JP230. Okay, so we've got this is a beginner account. Look at the tightness of the ships. Houndstooth is at 5 stars. Ooh, what? Okay, we bought the Qui-Gon. Ooh. We're buying bundles, ladies and gentlemen. We are buying bundles, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Qui-Gon bundle, the Ki-Adi-Mundi, but all 3 bundles since July. So this is a new account that started in July, did not buy a hyperdrive bundle, but is buying Lightspeed bundles. This is the kind of account that is the reason that Capital Games is going to, at some point in the near future, they're going to be releasing all of the Lightspeed bundles again. There's no way they're not releasing all those Lightspeed bundles again, because this person will buy a bunch of those Lightspeed bundles. And so they will come out soon. This is the kind of person they'll be targeting with that. Somebody who has not had the opportunity to buy the SLKR Lightspeed bundle, the Rey, the Beskar Mando, the Star Killer, etc. So this is the person that will capitalize on that. In the meantime, doing some nice little other farming or other buying, perhaps. We got Bosk on here. We got Darth Vader on here. Merciless Massacre. Making some good decisions. I don't know if this is an alt account where somebody knows what's going on and knows how to play the game, but It's a nice account. CLS is here. Boba Fett is here. Boy, it's hard to really say a lot about an account like this. I do like the CLS, Han Solo, Chewbacca. Chewpio's being farmed. So we are farming, we are definitely farming for... That's not what I wanted. I wanted Ewoks. Ewoks and Empire are the opposite, actually. So I feel like it's like a Leia farm, almost. Let's see. Maybe not. So, I mean, if you're going to farm Ewoks right now, Nisa's the way to go. And there's Nisa. Trying to think through this in my little tiny brain. So he's going for 3PO. So he's farming CLS. He's got Wampa. This account's going for Jedi Knight Luke, and then probably into the the Skywalker Triangle, the 5-way farming, whatever you want to call it at this point. It's a very new account. Also, here Slave 1, TIE Advance, TIE Fighter, Houndstooth, Xandu Blood, TIE Bomber is 7 stars already. Also an Executor farm along the way, which is smart. So this account would benefit a lot from the Finalizer bundle. And you haven't really farmed IG and Dengar. Piet. Okay, you should be farming IG-88, Dengar, Piet, to get yourself ready for Executor as well. Now, if we get a Finalizer bundle again, since we're looking at a bundle account, you'll get Bosk Relic, Boba Fett Relic, you'll get Cad Bane Relic, and I think that's it. I don't think IG... No, IG's not included. And get those 3 Relic. You'll need to get IG and Dengar on your own. You do Piet is not in a bundle at this point. So, I'm trying to think of bundles here, but it's an interesting start to account. It's a start to an account that a year ago we would not have seen. This was not a thing. But now we get these accounts where it's kind of a weird little combo, an interesting farming path where you've got these bundles purchased that are kind of partial bundles. They're not really, giving you the full farm for anything. It's just giving you a little taste of stuff where you can do a little part of the raid. You've got yourself a little bit of work done for Jedi Knight Luke and even for Leia, but Captain Han, Rebel Officer Wampa, it's tough to really say a lot about this. I'd say continue with that CLS farm. If you're interested in purchasing bundles, I might hold off on relicking Bosk and Boba Fett. Give it a few months if you've got the patience, and wait and see if they re-release that Finalizer bundle for you, because you'll get those guys relicked anyway. Go work on Dengar and IG-88 and Piet and like TIE Fighter Pilot. Work on those guys for your Executor, and work on the ships for the Executor too. Make sure you're grabbing that Razor Crest every chance you get, and get those scoundrels that you need to unlock Beskar Mando so you can get the Executor down the road. Cara Dune, IG-11, Queel. We already got Grief and Mando. And our final review today is Just Gaming. 0.43, 0.58. That's a lot of mods, and even one each of 19, 20, 21, and 22 speed. And then when we look at the galactic power for Just Gaming, this is ugly, folks. Just Gaming is at 5.71 million galactic power. This is Just Gaming right down here. This is actually, at this galactic power, the worst mod score we've seen. So congratulations, Just Gaming. You are a trendsetter. Unfortunately, you're setting the wrong trends, my friend. But let's look at the roster, see if we can provide some help here to maybe fix these mods. I don't know. It's a pretty bad mod. So let's dive into this roster, see if we can figure it out. We got Jedi Knight Luke unlocked, no Zetas, sitting here with these guys. I don't know if it shows Zetas here or not, actually. So let's look at that first here. This is curious, man. Let's go to the Jedi. He has no Zetas. None of these guys. Boy, this is... Boy. Talk about your Lightspeed bundle farming. Everything on this account is Lightspeed. Now, we do have 3PO, and so we got the CLS team up and running, so that's something. Captain Rex is a must. If you buy the Shadows of the Empire bundle and you're this deep in, and you haven't even got a Gear 12 Rex with a Zeta on Lost Commander, that's a loss. That's a loss. Now we know that. Let's look at I don't 30 speed, 10. That's better than I thought it would be. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to. That's bad. Is it better than I thought it would be? I guess it is. I mean, so we have Executor, we have Negotiator, got Chimera here. Empire Fleet is not filled out. First Order Fleet is not filled out. You need Echelon in here to make this, and you can kill Executor if you get Echelon in here and upgrade your Special Forces to level 85. Farm this Galactic Republic Y-Wing, that's a mouthful. Okay, finish your Vulture Droid. That's looking okay. So you're doing okay there on those 4 primary fleets. I'm going to sort this by speed. Because it's a Lightspeed bundle account. We need to do Jedi Knight Revan. Probably need to go get Darth Revan. Starkiller, you need to finish Stark. If you do nothing else if you get nothing else out of this, Gas and Starkiller, you need to finish those teams. Finish Starkiller. You paid $50 for a Starkiller bundle. The most recently you could have paid for this was 6 months ago back in March. And you still haven't Relic Starkiller? That's $50 of your money. Out the pooper, man. Out the pooper. Man, Relic Starkiller, get some Zetas on him. Look at his mods. I mean, I'm disappointed in that. And this Gas here, maybe you followed my no Zetas on it. Let's take a look here. I feel like you did. You do have the B1 Zeta, so that's something, but you would have had to have that. You don't have the mods to get this done normally. Talk about a lack of mods. Let's go look. I'm gonna... Well, you got Kylo, but no ult on him yet, and only 2 Zetas. Mara Jade is not going to be too fast. 277. Your fastest non-GL is 277. That's sad. I'm sad. Bosk has no Zetas, so it makes the Houndstooth not all that great. This should all be protection. Got a couple of protection on there. I'm going to say for this account, you got Jedi Knight Luke. I want you to go get Jabba and the Poncho Bros. I need you to fix your mods, and the fastest way to do that is with Jabba and the Poncho Bros. Smuggler's Run just launched for the 2nd time this month today. It's 3 times every month. There was 1 month where it was only twice, but it's 3 times every month. That's so many mods. It's 10,000 crystals worth of mods for you every single month by farming Jabba. If you get the Poncho Bros, that's another 3,000 crystals worth of mods. If you get the Poncho Bros here, that's Padawan Obi-Wan, Master Qui-Gon, and Jabba up and running on this account, you can start farming mods and fixing your sad sack mod situation, because your mods are bad. And I don't have any other way to put it to you. I'm glad you signed up for a free review, because then we can alert you to stuff like this. Your mods are awful. Just flat awful. Just, really, really bad. And it's weird. It's like, yeah, not protection there. You need to go watch Mods 101 and watch my mods playlist to learn how to fix your mods, because you can fix your mods. But Jabba and the Poncho Bros on this account, it's a little bit of work for you, but once you get them done, you're going to start turning your mod situation on its head and start making some really good things happen on your account. So that's the number one thing I recommend. I'd say farm some data crowns too, but it looks like Zetas and mods are your biggest roadblocks. Get all of Kylo's Zetas on. Get a couple of Zetas on Boss to make his ship work better with your Executor. And that's the directions I would go. Do you have Executor? Yeah, have Executor. Yeah. Make that fleet work for you today. I'm going to look here real quick. I know we're over time. Okay, at least it's farmed all the way. But yeah, man, fix your mods. Jabba and Poncho Bros. And there you have it, everybody. Those are our reviews for this week or this day. Had some fun there. Saw some really good mod scores and one really bad one. It is what it is. Everybody's got their own path. We also saw some nice Lightspeed bundle stuff. Anyway, a nice little array of rosters today. Some free-to-play stuff along with everything else. It was fun. I will talk to you soon. And of course, always remember, Nooch do good. All right, it's time to spin the wheel. I don't know if my ad blocker just stopped working. I've never had ads on this wheel before, but anyway, we are spinning the wheel for these roster reviews today. I got to write them down. We'll throw this at the end of the year. You already passed the credits if you've gotten here. Thanks for watching the credits if you watched them. If you didn't, I get it, but I appreciate all my members out there who donate to the channel and support us on a monthly basis. What do we got here for our first one? Sel Cee. That needs an us at the end. It needs a Sel Cee us, right? Like, just Sel Cee doesn't quite finish the name. I'm just saying. You gotta be aware of these things. When you're making up a name, you gotta, go all the way with it. Don't go partially in, like, oh, Sel Cee sounds cool, but it sounds better. Sel Cee us. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to help out. Spladoodles. I feel like we did a Spladoodles here recently. Let me check and make sure it wasn't this month. Luckily, I didn't have this open. Did somebody just subscribe? I think that just happened. Spladoodles roster view winners. Where is it here? There we go. I should have this open already. Spladoodles. I know we've looked at this recently, whether it was paid or free, but I guess it wasn't this month, so Spladoodles. I gotta get ready for my work day. Yay! It's interesting. Arnold calls himself the king of Triple B games. I'm a little frustrated that, there seems to be a ceiling to making content for the game. It's like, it's a great game, we all love it, and it's not a gigantic game. Sel Cee 35? It's like you want to be able to get out there and make a living doing it and make it into one thing, but it's tough. And I'm trying to find angles and ways to bring in more audience into the channel. I don't know how to do it. Still working on it. But, I'm reminded of something my dad told me before he passed away, was he just never learned how to be satisfied with anything in his life. And trying to find that zen, be satisfied. Just_gaming. Let's go take a look at all of these rosters in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Well, actually, we did that already, didn't we? I don't know what's going on. Well, let's do this then. I will say adieu to you one more time, and always remember, Nooch too good.